Time to go.
Sulk in your chambers all you like, for I care not. I have eternity to finish with this work, so your assistance is entirely unneeded.
You don't need me, and I don't need you.
I so look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
Crushed. For safekeeping. What do we have here? Cheers. Come on, let's fight.
You've received the blessing from Athena there already, little Hades. So careful all the time, that one, but here, I'll help you live a little, just in case.
Cheers, Uncle. From the dead. Uh-oh. In the name of Hades. key. This should work. One of them's not going to like this.
You are most generous.
Oh, now it seems to me your strength outweighs your smarts there, nephew, if you're prone to picking other sides than mine.
Poseidon won't like this. Now he's angry. This is awkward.
Now that was truly finely fought indeed, nephew. And I've a suitable reward here just for you. Don't even know what I was mad about.
The sea god's might. Whatever, let's try it.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you? I shall deal with you later then.
Peace and quiet. Hit the spot. Should come in useful.
At first I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate. there.
Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
You must be one of Megaro's lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what, exactly?
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
She's powering up.
Dodge this.
She's charging up. Not now.
Try this! How dare you! Die! That's it! Why you...
I don't like her very much. Okay. I needed one of those. Feel cleaner already. Let's go up. Ugh, this heat. Spreaders. Not yet. And don't come back.
So then, Athena's looking out for you. That's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me.
easy, does it? My favorite power couple.
Decided it's time to make a splash.
Don't let it go to your head.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Not now. Olympus, I accept this message. I'll pay for that. You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct? I'll just have a look around. Bone Hydric, you look positively smashing. empty.
Decided, of course, nephew.
I'm out. I can't. Can't do that. I'm out.
They're already expecting you up in Elysium.
Payment in full. Next region. Another day or night in paradise. Get dead. Not now. It's just the edge I need. Daedalus power. Don't get in my way. Welcome.
in the name of Hades.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? I'll take what's mine.
That was ill-advised.
The mother of all soul catchers. Need to deal with that blasted butterfly ball. Give it up. Okay.
Look, I'm just goddess of the hunt, not medicine, so I don't know if this is going to help right now, but here.
Not finished yet. Not yet.
Thick leathery hide or something that can help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Oh well. Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
Help me to understand something here, Orpheus. Why do I bother keeping such a worthless shadow of a court musician in my house? You prattle ceaselessly, yet I can't get even a single note out of you.
If I may be so bold, my lord, perhaps the merest sight of me still stirs in you a memory of my performances of yore. It gladdens me you used to like my songs.
I used to tolerate your insolence. We're finished here. You find your voice immediately. You have 100 years and not a moment more.
Poor Orpheus.
Well, how was it up there, Zagreus? Within Elysium? You'll have to tell us all about it every time the greatest strike you down.
You've never been there, have you? It's lush, is that a word? Feels closer to the surface. Closer to the sky.
How poetic. You could have visited as part of your responsibilities. Instead, you trespass, incurring wrath of fallen champions in service of your father.
Yeah. What's up for barter? Nyx must be someplace else.
Come forth. Next.
Looking good. Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
This one. Exogryph, the Rail of Adamant. Annihilate all who oppose me.
Get anything good?
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. Let's go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve.
I shall review this work once the time permits. And next?
New one there. Ready as I'll ever be. A blade fit for a god. You're nothing. On my authority. Keep them coming. Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Who makes door locks connected to a fountain? In the name of Hades. You lads again, huh?
little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wish to meet with him someday.
My heart is full. Here I am. Let's see here. Much better. How bad could it be?
Stop him, Riches, now!
Got you.
Damnable fools!
There we are.
Prince said.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Thanks for that, sir.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though, you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there. You got it.
All right.
Well, you take care.
Goddess Athena. Your wisdom guide me. Charon's shop. Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask. Should help keep me going. Who's it going to be? Think I know what you're going to say. How about no? No murder. No murder!
Murder.
Got to hang on. Oh, God. That's one way to prove I'm innocent. Next stop, Asphodel. Might help. Till next time, Tartarus. Asphodel. Spreaders. Stay dead.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made. Nearly made it. Left myself open. I feel stronger. Steady now. The Mega Gorgon. Those two.
Whoa, hey, you must have had a run-in with the lovely Aphrodite, am I right or am I right there, Zag? But I have just the thing to go with her.
How about another? Oh, good. Time to collect. Eurydice.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time. Freshly made.
Thanks so much.
Take it easy.
Pleasure doing business. Thunder time. Bone Hydra, you look different. Appreciate that. And don't come back.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Or else what, Father? Onward, then. Pleasant temperature. time. Let's see what I can do with this sword. That should do it. I hear something.
Death approaches. Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
Another gone.
Heal. Goodbye. Wither and die.
Found me, Artemis.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
The hunt is on.
You left, without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, Then. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
A challenger. We meet again, Short One, for further battle.
Short One? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
Nowhere to hide from me.
This again. Enough, Short One. Thank you for sparring with me, Short One. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
I guess I win this round.
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me, and as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Even when you reach the surface, Zagreus, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
I'm empty. Not good.
Remember me?
Well. Just a bit longer. Artemis!
They are as good as dead.
Vitality.
Picked up their scent.
set. How do you do? Artemis!
I'll take care of this.
Come meet my blade. Artemis!
I have them in my sights.
Here's the fee. A boon for a boon. Rematch?
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours. Look out, Asterius!
Artemis!
All right, taking the shot.
Lord Ares, lend me your might!
The gods are helping him.
No holding back!
Artemis!
I hear you. Firing.
No, Theseus.
You're next, bullman.
Artemis!
Picked up their scent.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't seem to open it.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Long way from home. Check. Ground floor.
At last the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. The threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that. Oh no, not this.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find. Should check this way. Poisoned. Okay. Why do these vermin carry coin? That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
I'll take care of this.
Can't do that. Where are they coming from? The perfect gift. Got to find something for Cerberus. Which tunnel? Not now. What's on offer? Whoa. Not yet. It's no use. This won't end well for you. Okay, that had...
Artemis! All right, taking the shot.
Clean. Poison.
Artemis! I hear you. Firing.
Hear me on my authority. Hope this can get me out of here. Not a chance.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
Lady Artemis. Time to hunt. Lots on offer here. I'll take it. Try this way. I can't. No use. It's no use. Satyr storage. Oh, what's in this stuff? One Satyr sack coming right up. Always a pleasure, Charon.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though, how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy. I did it. Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness. Fall!
I'm fading. Artemis!
Nowhere to hide from me.
The hunting goddess oft choose lesser prey.
Oh, no.
Go home, boy. You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
Artemis!
They are as good as dead.
Darkness!
Artemis!
I have them in my sights.
Darkness!
Artemis!
They are as good as dead.
Put this on yourself.
Artemis!
I have them in my sights.
Got you.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you... Enough of this. Blasted little...
Get off me! Not so fast.
Death is inescapable.
Artemis!
I'll take care of this. Nowhere to hide from me.
here! Get out!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. So answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone. My mother. Why did she leave?
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Goodbye, Father. Stygius shuddered as I picked it up. I made it. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nyx.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful. That thing. That's the sun. Is this? It can't.
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello, pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Mother. In short, I beat him, finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
Ah, he told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed all this way, I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here. You can't stay here.
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can... come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
However long it takes. Can't hold on. Mother, I have to get back there. Ought to spend some of these gems with the house contractor. I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through. Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here. I think we'll go with this. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Of all the things, you think that takes priority?
child. Your father fell to you as once his father fell to him, although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did not wish to believe that the surface would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
My father's fate? But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
As mortals do. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Hi! I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Good to have friends in low places. How else can I improve? Feeling good. The exit. That's a pact of punishment on it.
Might want to check your stash of weapons over there. So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
I should go check it out. What in blazes? Stygius, you're revealing your past. Grant me the aspect of Poseidon.
What did you do, boyo?
Stygius, reveal your secrets. Done.
Love what you've done to your sword.
What's that one do? Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship. ought to liven things up. That is cold. Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
I have the power of the freezing surface now. Sturges. Ringers.
So even Demeter's become involved in this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did. Provided you stay on her warm and fuzzy side, of course. Working on that myself.
You're nothing. Key for back home. Next. Gods grant me strength. Not now.
Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
Wonderful. Phew. Not yet. What else?
That is not the lot.
Not now.
Worthless wretches.
Good enough. Can't do that. Let's fish. Missed it. The gods. Extra blessing. Now what? Don't spend it all in one place.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
She'll keep me going. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you? You don't say.
Ready, sisters? My sisters and I We've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Megara, Tiss, you ready?
Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
We're each well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Your knees, now. Attack! You like my whip? To hell with you. Dodge this. Yet. Not again. Absurd.
Where'd the others go?
The Erinyes, known also as the Furies. They are the trusted sentinels of Lord Hades, charged with torturing the worst of mortal kind, and ridding the underworld of any fool enough to trespass where they do not belong.
They'll just have to try harder next time.
So much for the fearsome Furies.
Moving on. My keepsakes. Go with that one. Closer to the surface. Courtesy of the Pact. Change of scenery at least. More burn flingers. Come. More of you, huh? Gemstones. Off we go. So. Can't do that. yes. Razor sharp. You two ready for me then? Not yet. One last shot. See you next time.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Strength of the goddess. You're dead. I'm empty. Should come in handy. I'm out. I can't. Not now. Cheers, mate. The might of the Huntress. You come to fulfill my father's wishes. Can't. I hate that Hydra.
Bone Hydra got you again, huh? Real sorry about that. Though you know what? I want you to get back out there, all through Tartarus and Asphodel again, and knock some sense into it for me, okay? Okay.
Okay. Achilles is off duty. I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? Who's your replacement going to be?
Enough. Get out.
Too pricey for me. It sounds like Father's very cross with you, Orpheus. Won't you consider singing once again? You know his threat of further punishment is not a bluff.
Your father can be most persuasive, yes, my friend. However, this time I am putting my foot down. I have no plans to sing for him again.
Well then how about for me? Or for your other friends among the court?
No. Please. My muse is gone to me. I can do no such thing.
I understand.
My child.
I'm sorry. Nyx, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
Oh.
You know, while I was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
But it's a step.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay? Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
What's new? My power grows. Stygius?
Running with that thing, eh?
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say, I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
All right, maybe I will.